Islam is grounded in the worst argument I've ever seen offered for anything, right? And this is the main argument of the Quran. So reason number 3, Islam is grounded, is based on a horrible, horrible argument. And we're going to go ahead and call this the argument from literary excellence. This comes from the Quran, and I'll read chapter 2, verses 23 through 24. The Quran says, "And if you are in doubt as to what we have revealed to our servant," now that's us, by the way, right? We're in doubt about.
It's not referring to Muslims. It's us who doubt.
We're in doubt about whether this revelation actually comes from God, and so the Quran tells us what to do. If you are in doubt as to that which we have revealed to our servant, then produce a chapter like it and call on your witnesses besides Allah if you are truthful. But if you do it not, and never shall you do it, then be on your guard against the fire of which men and stones are the fuel. It is prepared for the unbelievers. So what's the challenge here? If you don't believe this is the word of God, try and produce something as wonderful as a chapter of the Quran. Well, let's go ahead and read a couple of chapters, right? Time is short, but fortunately so are many chapters of the Quran. So I'm going to read 4 chapters of the Quran. There are short ones that are at the end. So these are entire chapters that I'm reading. And the challenge is, can anyone produce anything like one of these? Chapter 108 of the Quran. This is the entire chapter. "Surely we have given you Kawthar. Therefore pray to your Lord and make a sacrifice. Surely your enemy is the one who shall be without posterity." No one can produce anything like that, Sam, according to the Quran.
Dare you to produce something like it. Come on.
Chapter 109. "Say, O unbelievers, I do not serve that which you serve, nor do you serve him whom I serve, nor am I going to serve that which you serve, nor are you going to serve him whom I serve. You shall have your religion, and I shall have my religion." That is so amazing and so wonderful, Sam, that we're supposed to recognize, wow, no one could produce something like that. This must be from God. Let's read another. Chapter 110. I'm just reading them in order here. Chapter 110. "When there comes the help of Allah and the victory, and you see men entering the religion of Allah in companies, then celebrate the praise of your Lord and ask His forgiveness. Surely He is oft returning to mercy." No one can produce anything like that. It's humanly impossible to write something like that. Surah 111. "Perdition overtake both hands of Abu Lahab, and he will perish. His wealth and what he earns will not avail him. He shall soon burn in fire that flames, and his wife, the bearer of fuel, upon her neck a halter of strongly twisted rope." No one could ever write something like that.
Never.
That's the challenge of
Never.
the Quran.
I challenge you.
And if you can write something like that, then you can reject the Quran. Now notice, if we took this argument seriously, namely, if you can't write something like this, it must be from God. One, we'd have to say that Shakespeare is a prophet, because I can't write something like Romeo and Juliet. We'd have to say Quentin Tarantino's movies are the inspired movies of God. I can't write movies like Quentin Tarantino. Mozart's music has to be the inspired music of God. Eminem has to be the rap music of God, because I can't write raps like Eminem. This is a ridiculous argument, ladies and gentlemen. But here Muslims will try and defend it and say, but in the Arabic it somehow works. No, it doesn't. What is this in English? What is it? What are these verses when we read them in English? It's just a series of words arranged one after another, put into an order to convey some sort of meaning. What are these things in Arabic? A series of words put in some kind of order to convey some sort of meaning. That's the problem. To say that these passages could only come from God, you'd have to say human beings could not put words in this order. But human beings can put words in any order. There is no order of words in the Quran that a human being could not put into that order, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say that. It's like saying, oh, look, these Legos, I've arranged these Legos into a tower that only God can make. What are you talking about? This is absolutely nonsensical, and this is the main argument of Islam. This was Muhammad's main argument. When he was challenged, this was his greatest proof that he's a prophet. That didn't work very well. He got several dozen followers, but he didn't have the massive numbers that he got later when he turned to other means.
Exactly.
When he turned to other means of winning converts.